Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. It's John here with just a quick update on the Purple Smart. If you haven't watched the video of when I originally bought it, it's on the channel. I'll put a card up in the corner. And if you haven't seen the latest update, well, it's gone bang. And we talk about that in a video I uploaded a couple of days ago. I'm here then in the garage with Dad, who, as you know, will be doing the majority of the work on the Purple Smart. We are in the process of tearing down the engine and stripping it all down as we speak. It's quite cold out and about, so in fairness to Dad, I think the exact words were, he's freezing his nuts off out here. So we're doing it a bit at a time. Things that we've identified so far that are wrong. Obviously, the turbo has cracked. We can take a look at that. The manifold in the turbo has cracked, and inside the actual turbo itself, towards the wastegate, totally cracked through. It's going to be difficult to show on the video, but you can see oil coming out here, and then looking in here, there's a massive crack in there. So that is totally knackered. So a new turbo is going to be needed, and we're going to be obviously sourcing one of those. Probably not a new one because they're a few £100, but probably going for a second-hand one, and fingers crossed with that. As I say, Dad has torn down the majority of the car. We've obviously got the bits and pieces from the engine off here, valves and covers and filters, and the cat. The cat itself has eaten itself. You can hear that. That's not the collets and bits and pieces making that, but it's the inside of the catalytic converter. It's totally knackered. We're going to have to get a new cat, which is a shame because that was quite a new cat on there a little while ago. Dad's still working on getting the block to pieces, really. We've got taking the head off. We've got the majority of it off, and actually I thought it was going to be an engine out job. We've managed to get it to a point where we can access the majority of it from inside while the engine's still in place, and having a look at everything else that's in there. We don't really know exactly the extent of the damage until we get that engine to pieces and the head off. We might need new pistons, we might need new piston rings, or it might be that a valve has just blown, and we can get away with just replacing a few bits and pieces in there. I haven't got the spark plug to hand, but it did melt a spark plug down to smithereens. Have you got that to hand? While Dad finds that, somebody did point out to me that there might be a little bit of rust on the car, and I was surprised by that because it's mainly plastic. Lo and behold, though, there is a whacking great big hole that we've discovered in the wheel arch here, which we need to be patching as well while we're here. But that's quite nasty, and that is something that we're going to be doing during the rebuild. So at the moment then, we're just getting down to the nitty gritty, down into the engine to see what damage there actually is. We can see just inside the top there, everything's looking so far so good, and we're going to obviously be replacing things like gaskets and that sort of thing. Dad's found the spark plug that went boom, and as you can see, that has melted itself to smithereens, so also part of the problem. Definitely we're going to be needing some new spark plugs. Thank you very much. So yeah, I'll do some updates when we get further down, when we get the engine into more of a state of disassembly. Once we get that head off, we'll have a look and be able to see the full extent of the damage. But at the moment, I'm feeling quietly confident. I still think we're going to obviously be spending maybe £800–900 on getting the little Purple Smart back on the road. And if you want to follow the progress, please do like and subscribe. You can comment down below anything you want to comment. Let's have a chat about this. And if you're on the social media, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and the TikToks, I'm on the TikToks now as well. It's John Coupland, all one word, and we'll have some regular updates with regards to the Purple Smart. But you know, for those of you that know the car, it's looking like at the moment we're going to be doing an engine rebuild rather than putting in a reconditioned engine. And I quite like the fact that we then know our own engine. We've done the work ourselves, and we know the inner workings of what we've done. For fans of the channel, there is the Peugeot 406 Estate. There might be a video coming on that at some point in the new year, but at the moment we will be focusing on getting the Purple Smart up to date. Thanks for following the channel, and until next time, with an update on hopefully better news about what's going on inside the engine. Stay safe and have a great day.